There is a beautiful and widely held image of Buddhist practice as a path of radical simplicity. Just the cushion, the breath, and the quiet, unadorned mind. For many, this represents the purest form of the path, free from all ritual and complex tools. But this is not the only expression of the Dharma. As Buddhism journeyed from India over the centuries, it adapted, developing rich and powerful methods to speak to different cultures and psychological dispositions. The Vajrayana path of Tibet, in particular, did not see ritual instruments as a distraction from the truth. It saw them as a profound, symbolic language, a form of sacred art capable of expressing the deepest secrets of the enlightened mind. Today we explore two of the most iconic and essential objects in Tibetan Buddhism, the Vajra, or dorje in Tibetan, and the bell, or drilbu. To those unfamiliar, they can seem like exotic or mysterious religious artifacts. But what do they actually mean, and why are they almost always used together as a pair? The answers to these questions are not just a lesson in symbolism. They reveal the very definition of enlightenment itself, according to the profound path of the Vajrayana. Let's begin with the Vajra. The Sanskrit word Vajra can mean both diamond and thunderbolt. This gives us our first clue. It is held in the right hand, traditionally the hand of action, and it represents the masculine principle. The Vajra symbolizes the indestructible, diamond-like nature of ultimate reality, but its primary meaning in ritual is compassion and skillful means, or upayana. It is the powerful, dynamic, and unshakable force of enlightened activity, the thunderbolt of compassion that cuts through ignorance and alleviates the suffering of all beings. In the left hand, the hand of wisdom, is the bell. It represents the feminine principle. The bell's primary meaning is wisdom, specifically the profound wisdom that directly realizes emptiness, or shunyata. The beautiful, resonant sound that emanates from the bell symbolizes the voice of the Dharma, the teachings spreading in all directions. But the sound arises from and returns to the hollow emptiness of the bell itself. The hollow form is the emptiness from which all phenomena, like sound, arise. But the most profound teaching lies not in the objects themselves, but in their inseparable union. To understand this union, we can use a classic Buddhist analogy. Imagine a great bird whose deepest wish is to soar into the vast, open sky of enlightenment. The right wing of this bird is the Vajra, compassion and skillful means. This is the wing of power. It gives the bird its strength, its motivation to help others, its drive to lift off the ground. But with only this wing, the bird just flaps around clumsily, crashing into things with good intentions, but no direction or understanding. The left wing is the bell, wisdom realizing emptiness. This wing provides balance, vision, and understanding. It allows the bird to see the sky, to understand the currents of the wind, to know where it needs to go. But with only this wing, the bird has no power to leave the earth. It can see the goal, but it cannot get there. To fly, the bird needs both wings, perfectly balanced and working in inseparable harmony. This indivisible union of compassion and wisdom is what allows for flight. In the Vajrayana tradition, this union is enlightenment. This ancient symbolism is a profound and practical guide for our modern lives. It warns us of two great imbalances. The first is compassion without wisdom. This is the single, powerful wing of the Vajra. It can lead to what is called idiot compassion. We try to help in ways that are ultimately unskillful, burning ourselves out, or even making situations worse because our good intentions are not guided by a clear understanding. The second is wisdom without compassion. This is the single clear-seeing wing of the bell. It can lead to a cold, sterile intellectualism. We might understand the world's problems with great clarity, but we feel cynical, detached, and unmotivated to engage. We see the path, but refuse to walk it. The Vajra and bell, used together, are a constant reminder to integrate these two qualities in every aspect of our lives. In any situation, we can ask, what is the wise and compassionate response here? How can I combine a clear-seeing mind with a warm, engaged heart? We can practice uniting these two wings in our own minds. Bring a situation to mind. Sit quietly and think of a challenge you are currently facing, either at work or in your personal life. Invoke the bell, wisdom. First, take a breath and try to look at the situation with calm, spacious clarity as if from a distance. Let go of your immediate emotional reaction. Try to see all the different pieces and perspectives without judgment. This is cultivating the wing of wisdom. Invoke the Vajra, compassion. Now place a hand on your heart. Connect with your intention to bring benefit and kindness to this situation. What is the warmest, most helpful motivation you can find? What would an authentically compassionate response feel like? This is cultivating the wing of compassion. Feel the union. Finally, hold both in your awareness at the same time, the clear, spacious understanding and the warm, engaged heart. Let them inform each other. See if a path forward that is both wise and kind becomes more apparent. The Vajra and bell are far more than beautiful objects. They are a living teaching, a constant physical reminder of the central truth of the Mahayana path. They teach us that to truly awaken and to be of genuine benefit to this world, we must cultivate both a mind that sees reality with absolute clarity and a heart that responds to that reality with boundless, powerful compassion. We must learn to fly with two wings. In your own life, do you find it more natural to lead with your head, wisdom, or your heart, compassion? Please share your reflection in the comments below. If this exploration was helpful, please subscribe to the Mindful Compass. May your wisdom be compassionate, and may your compassion be wise.